Welcome to Precision Weigh and Balances. We're an authorized MyWeigh dealer. We're going to show you today, this is the MyWeigh PS8, 800 grams by a tenth of a gram. So it's a nice scale. When you power it up, you can see all the segments count down from 9 to 0. Then the unit goes to 0.0. So this particular scale, again, goes up to 800 gram weighing capacity. The scale, when you purchase it, comes with two 250 gram weights for calibration. The scale also comes with an expansion tray. Here's an extra large expansion tray, and the scale comes with a pouch. So let me just show you how the scale comes out of the box. So MyWeigh delivers this scale. Packaging is top of the line. There's not a manufacturer out there that packages their product like MyWeigh. So shows you the scale, shows you here you're going to get the expansion tray, the scale, and a pouch. You do get a pouch with the scale. Back side of the box shows you the scale itself, the controls, and then the LCD. Shows you the units. If I take a scale out of the box, just to give you an idea again how well the packaging is. You have your two calibration weights. You have your scale, you have your expansion tray, you have your manual, your warranty, and then beneath that we have your other expansion tray. So this is how the product's delivered. Couldn't ask for any better packaging in my opinion. Beneath that you have your vinyl pouch, So that's what comes with the product. And I just want to show you some of the features of the scale. We do have 3 other videos on these pound scales, so you can watch them. I'm going to try to go over this a little quick. The scale itself has the Hydra hinge. This is what's famous for MyWeigh altogether. It's patented. So the scale, if I press the button on the side, the Hydra hinge pops open. So one more time. Pretty cool. The cover protects the weighing platform so you don't apply an excessive load. So if I have this in my pocket and something hits it, I'm not actually touching the platform. Real unique design versus other pocket scales on the market. The platform's exposed. If you put in excessive load, you'll ruin the scale. So that's a great design. On the side of the scale comes with a pair of tweezers. So if you're a jeweler and you want to pick up some gems, the tweezers. You got to pull it out with your fingernail, and there you got it. You got a pair of tweezers. Have fun. The scale also fits right back in there. The scale also has a gem scoop. A lot of people, it's right above it. How do I get it out? Where is it? You have to press this button on the bottom of the scale. You lift it up. When you lift it up, the scoop comes out. So there's your gem scoop. So you have a scoop if you want to use it. Most people probably will never use it, but hey, it's there. The back of the scale, powered by 2 AAA batteries, comes with the scale. So you don't need to buy batteries, it comes with it. The bottom of the scale, the top of the scale, this is a rubberized black coating, really nice. Sort of absorbs some of the shocks, but it's really nice altogether. It makes the scale look pretty fancy, and it protects the scale. So let's talk about the features of the scale altogether, how it operates. So if you turn on the scale, you have the buttons here. Let's just talk about this kind of quick. You have the outer ring, or the outer circle. This is all controlling price. The inner circle is controlling functions, and the center turns on and off the scale. So I'm going to turn on the scale. You'll see everything illuminates. The scale goes to 0.0 after power up. So the scale comes standard with 2 250 gram weights. So out of the box, the scale 250 gram is 250.4. We'll throw on a second one, 500.8. Oh, you know, the scale's off. What do? You know, jump off a bridge? No, you can fix it. Don't worry. It's pretty easy. Everywhere in the world is a different magnetic north. So you got to calibrate the scale. Most scales don't come with a calibration weight. MyWeigh delivers the scale with the cal weight, so you have nothing to worry about. So again, you get the scale out of the box if it's off, calm down, take the Xanax, you can easily fix this scale. Please, don't call us, just watch the instructions. Okay? To calibrate the scale is very simple. All you have to do is hit the tear button. Tear out the scale. Nothing should be on the platform. Place the two 250-gram calibration weights that came with the scale. You want to press the mode button and hold it down. Press and hold the mode button. You'll see it flashes 500. The 500 grams is on there. It says pass. Calibration is completed. I'll take the weights off. Remember before, 250 wasn't reading 250? Wow, all fits. See how simple it was? We'll put on another 250. Remember before? The two 250-gram weights, I think we're reading 500.8. Now, it's perfect. So again, there was nothing wrong with the scale. Scale just needs to be calibrated. So calibration is simple with the scale. Let's show you some of the other features. You have an expansion tray. The expansion tray would be for larger objects. Or we'll just show you. We'll go step by step, a little bit better. So say if you wanted to weigh a gold chain. Gold chain fits on the platform, pretty simple. Okay? It's on the weighing pan. You can see it weighs 10.9 and we're in grams. Let's just change the price. So the left hand side, this button here raises the price. You'll notice over here in the left hand corner it increases by a penny. Double arrow sends up the price really fast. You can see we're climbing, I don't know, $35. Down arrow once changes it by a penny. The double arrow changes it really fast. So let's just hit the down arrow. We'll set it up. We have it set up for $35 per gram. The chain weighs 10.9 grams. So that would be $381.50, or it just changed. Okay. To change the weigh modes, it's this button here at the top of the inner circle. You're in grams right now. Press it once, you go to 1/4 of an ounce. Press it again, you go to 1/8 of an ounce. Press it again, we're in ounces now. Press it again, we're in troy ounces. Again, carats, penny weight, and we're back to grams. Now, there is the Palm 8.0 300 gram. Both units have 7 weigh modes. The only difference is one unit has, this unit here, let's see, it has, does this have troy ounces? Yeah, this has troy ounces. So on the 800 gram you get troy ounces. If you go with the 300 gram you'll have grains instead. So if you need grains, you don't want to buy the 800 gram scale, you want to buy the 300 gram. If you need troy ounces, you got to buy the 800 gram because it's not on the 300 gram version of the 8.0. So we have this in troy ounces. We'll just press it again. Let's go back to grams. So we're in grams. So you can see, you put your piece on there. If it's a gold chain, you put it on there. Each time you got to put your hands and apply pressure to the platform. Probably not the greatest idea. So what does MyWeigh do? MyWeigh gives you an expansion tray. So we have an expansion tray. You can hit the tear button, tears it out. With the expansion tray, we can throw on that piece of gold. We can throw on another piece of gold if we want. We can throw on another piece. The nice thing about the expansion tray is it's not going to hang over the platform. You're not putting your fingers on the platform. Then you can take off this tray, dump it, move it, whatever you want. The other thing is, if you have large pieces, we'll say large pieces of gold or large pieces of silver, here's a chain. It's going to be difficult. You're going to spend some time and you could even break it. Look, I put it on. It's not fitting on the platform. Well, MyWeigh, what do? They give you an expansion tray. So you get the second tray. You notice on the bottom there's 4 corners. It locks right on the platform. Here we go. We'll tear it out. Now we can take this larger piece and we'll have no problem whatsoever. Fits right in there. So you can see we have the chain. This is 64.8 grams of gold. Or that's what the chain weighs. Another thing, if you had silverware, you wanted to weigh some silverware, you you got the point. You know, try to weigh the spoon on the platform. You know, it doesn't really work that well. You know, but put the expansion tray on. You want to know what the silverware weighs? There you go. No problem whatsoever. So you get the point. The expansion trays are really helpful. So that's a nice feature to have. Buttons. Let's just talk about these inner circle buttons here. So right now on the right hand side you have a tear button. If we tear it, it zeroes out the scale. The M button, M is for memory. It will store the unit, the cost per unit weight. So if I press this M button, it will store the $35 per unit. So if I press it, you'll see when I press it, 35, it stores it. It says OH, and now it's stored. This other button here on the left hand side, this is for turning on and on, this is for adjusting the auto off function. So this scale has an auto off function to save on battery power. If there's no use, the scale will shut off. So off 3 is for 2 minutes. To change it, press the mode button. Off 1 is for 30 seconds. Off 2 is for 1 minute. The factory default is off 1. To store the value, you're going to press the tear button. So now this scale, you'll notice, says 0.0, and in 30 seconds, if there's no activity, no change of the weight, the display will shut off. So again, there's nothing wrong with the scale. This is the way it's been designed to save batteries. If you don't use it, the scale shuts off. If 30 seconds is shutting off too quick for you, it's pretty simple. Just adjust it to 2 minutes, setting it to off 3. So bingo. There you saw the display turns off. There's nothing wrong with the scale. Press the button, power up the scale, off you go. You'll notice the scale does a countdown. Now I want to just cover a couple of little things on the scale. If I put the weights on, we'll stack them this time. The scale has a weigh guide right here on the left hand side. The weigh guide is showing you how much capacity you have left. So here, this is a scale that goes up to 800 grams. And if I apply some more weight to it, you'll notice the weigh guide climb. If I put too much, bingo. You see right here, overload. You don't want to do that. You'll ruin the scale. If I put an excessive load, you'll ruin the load cell. So again, this is a unique feature with MyWeigh altogether. It has the weigh, I guess they call it, I think a Weigh Master is the trademark name. But anyways, it's a nice feature giving you an idea how much weighing capacity you have left on the scale. So this pretty much is it for the video. This is the MyWeigh Palm Scale 8.0. We're precision weighing balances. You can visit us at balances.com or scaleman.com. We have all these MyWeighs in stock. We've been in business since 1995. One issue I just want to cover, I forgot to say in this video, this scale is not legal for trade. So if you are buying and selling by weight, you're not supposed to use a scale like this. You need a legal for trade scale. We sell legal for trade scales. They're all, the lowest cost one's around $300. So if you're buying and selling, you're a store, Weights and Measures eventually will be knocking on your door telling you, hey, you're using the wrong scale. People that buy this scale, a lot of times people that go to the flea markets, we used to have people, when Pokemon cards were out there, they would weigh packs of Pokemon cards on the scale to figure out where the inserts are. So there's lots of uses. Environmental people working in the field would buy this scale to weigh samples. It's a great scale. So visit us at balances.com. Thanks for watching this video.